Today we will be practicing more questions based on unitary method. So we are beginning with exercise 6.3, page number 85 in your maths books. Right now just understand the questions and then understand how we can solve using proper statements, and thereafter you can write down the same in your notebook. So let's begin. Today in class we are going to do question 1 followed by question number 4 and question 6. Question 2, 3 and 5 will be your homework. So let's begin. The first question says a worker is paid rupees 750 for 6 days work. So the worker is being paid for 6 days work. He is getting 750 rupees. Okay, if the worker is getting 750 rupees for 6 days work, then how much money that the same worker will be earning for one day? We have to find that also. So if he works for 23 days, if he works for 23 days, how much money will he get? Okay, so one thing is that it is written here how much money will he get. The workers can be he or she. The workers can be male or female. So it can be she here also. So if you want, you can write she as well. So ladies can be worker too. Always remember that. Okay, now let's come back and now let's start solving the question. So since we have been given the money earned for 6 days work, so the first statement which we can write will be yes, money earned for or say or in 6 days. Money earned, we can write like this in 6 days. So how much money is being earned? Rupees 750. Okay. Now how much money is earned? So in order to find 23 days, first we have to find the money earned in one day. Yes. So let's start. Money earned in one day. So how much money would have been earned? Yes, very good. Rupees 750. Okay, I have to write division sign here. So let me leave the space, or I can write like this, divided by 6. So let's quickly divide 750 by 6. Let's quickly divide 750 by 6. So 6 multiplied by 1 will give me 6, right? Then 7 minus 6 will give me 1. Then I will bring down 5. Then what will come before 15? Does 15 come in the table of 6? Right? No. So we have to take a number which is near to 15 but less than 15. That is 6 multiplied by 2, 12. So 15 minus 12 will give you 3. And now we will bring down 0. So now our number is 30. So does 30 come in the table of 3? Yes. So 6 multiplied by 5 is 30. Right? So what is our answer? Our answer is the quotient. The quotient is rupees. The quotient is rupees 125. So we will write here rupees 125. So now we know that the money earned in one day was rupees 125. Now we have to find the money earned by the worker in 23 days. For how many, for if the worker has worked for 23 days, how much money would he have, or would he or she have earned? So let us find out. So give me a single minute. Yes. So the next statement will be money earned by the worker, or money earned in 23 days. So for that, it is equal to rupees 125 multiply by 23. So let's multiply 125 rupees by 23. So let us write quickly 125 multiply by 23. So 3 multiply by 5 will give us, very good, 15. So I'm writing here 5 and 1 will be the carryover. Now 3 multiply by 2 will give us 6. Added to 1 is 7. So we are writing here 7. Now 3 multiply by 1 will give you 3. And since there is no carryover, so we will write here 3. Now the next is 2. Is it 2? No, it is 20. It is 20. So we will write the 0 of 20 here first. And now we will start multiplying by 2. So 2 multiplied by 5 will give you 10. Very good. 1 will be the carryover. So 2 multiplied by 2 will give you 4. And 4 added to 1 will give you 5. And 2 multiplied by 1 will give you 2. So let's add. So 5 added to 0 is 5. 7 added to 0 is 7. 3 added to 5 is 8. And 2 as it is. So the worker would have earned how much rupees? How many rupees? 2,875 rupees for 23 days. So we are going to write the statement from here only. You can see it is here. If he works for 23 days, how much will he get? So if he works for 23 days, the worker will get rupees this much. So let's write it quickly. For if the worker works for 23 days, he would get how many rupees? Yes, he would get, or he will get. It's written there, na? Will. He will get rupees 2,875.